So now I am just going to color the buttercream that I will be using it for the cake to make the sharp edges. I just wanted to show how do we actually get like really bright colors. I am going to use like a peach red. Like I suggested not to use too much color, but obviously if there is a need, say maybe if you are going to use it on a dummy or maybe on a cake, but you have to alert your clients to know that that's like a lot of food coloring. However, it's good for us to learn how to make the darker shade. So, I am just going to use red color, I mean get the buttercream into red color. So, that is an American buttercream, and that's all butter and icing sugar in the ratio 1:2, which means say if there is 100 grams of butter in it, then there is 200 grams of icing sugar in it, sifted, and the process you know how to make that. Okay, so for getting the really red colored buttercream, for me I use a ratio, and that will get me to the red shade without having to add like too much of just the red gel color. So, I have red, orange and pink, and to get the dark shade of red without having to add too much of gel color, the ratio that I do is 3 times of red to 2 times of orange to 1 time of pink. So, we do that initially, just going to eyeball it basically, just not going to add in drops. So, 3 parts red, 2 parts orange and 1 part pink. We start with it and keep beating, and when it is not going to reach to the color we want, then again we go by red, orange and pink together, and that way we are going to have the peach red pasta. Okay. So, now because this is going to have a lot of effort, because that will be a lot of color that I need to keep adding, I am just going to use my KitchenAid. So, the KitchenAid will just help me to beat and incorporate the colors. Let me just first add the color so you could just see that. So, let me get the red. Okay, that is quite a lot, right? Now, if that is one portion of the red, and then I just need orange 2 parts and pink 1 part. Okay, so visually how much have you added? 3 parts of red, 2 parts of orange and then 1 part of pink. Now, I am just going to beat all of this together. Obviously, for a peach red this much is not enough, it is going to give us a lighter version of red, and then we will continue adding more color and then beat. You can see the colors all mixed up. Let me scrape it one more time. To this, I am just going to add some more red. Again, I will just follow the ratio. That will be 3 part. Two and then 1 part pink. Just going to pop this into the stand mixer and then beat it again. I'm just going to scrape down the sides. You can see we need in more gel color. Following the same ratio that I just mentioned, I'm just going to continue beating this. That's like almost thrice I've already added. You can see how the shades are just getting better and better, closer to red, but we have quite a long way to go. Okay, so again, more color. It's been beating up. Now let's check the color. What I'm going to do right now, usually the color that we add is going to deepen. So when you're beating, you know what color you really want to have, and you need to just stop adding the color, like about 2 shades lesser than what you actually want. Now this is going to deepen up the next day, or even after, like say few hours, 4 to 8 hours, the color will change and become darker. Okay, so this, with the addition of all the gel color, this is also softened up, but then it will settle down as we work. I'm just going to transfer this into another bowl and some in my piping bag. If I'm not going to use it, it's better to just store it completely airtight, so it's better to transfer it into piping bags. Or if you're just going to use it to frost the cake, then this is good enough. At this stage, then we can just move on to using the red buttercream to make a sharp edges on the buttercream cake.